it's Betsy, and today I have a Black Friday Colourpop haul for you. Now, Colourpop had a 30% off sale for Black Friday, so I was ordering some Christmas gifts, and well, I couldn't help but pick up a few items for myself personally. Now, the first thing I picked up was the Bye Bye Birdie palette, which looks like this. The packaging is absolutely stunning, and it's just a very pinky, purpley style palette, and I was so excited for some of these colors. Look at this Amuse Me pressed glitter. Look how stunning that is. And it doesn't show up as well on camera as it does in person, but it is an absolutely stunning glitter. So is this shade Ruffled. Look at that. So I cannot wait to play with this. So I picked that up. I also picked up the whole butterfly collection from Colourpop, which included the Flutterby eyeshadow palette, which the packaging is stunning. I am a sucker for anything butterfly. And then this is just more of a cool toned, neutrally purpley palette. This shade Overpacked pressed glitter. Look at that. I cannot wait to play with these. I also, in that collection, there is one of their Pixie Puff highlighters in the shade Flyby. Packaging looks like this. It's in that satin, like soft matte cardboard packaging. So I do like that they're moving more away from the plastic packaging back to cardboard. At least I feel like I'm not putting as much of a dent in the environment. So it comes with a powder puff, and then it comes sealed in the package like this, which I honestly don't have any like powder puffy highlighters like this. So we'll just get a little bit of the powder and we'll go ahead and swatch that. It's more of like a rose gold tone. And actually, I think this packaging on the interior is plastic. So let's see if I can get a little bit more. It's very hard to swatch, but see, it looks like this. It's very hard to pick up on camera. But if I'm actually wearing something sleeveless or getting ready for date night, I can imagine that that is just going to be stunning on the skin. Also included with it were 5 of their Ultra Blotted Luxe lipsticks. I'm sorry, 4. Again, I'm obsessed with the packaging. So the first one is the Velvet Blur in Bloom to Bloom, which is just a good light neutral shade. Then is the Velvet Blur in Slow Dance. Ooh, that's a pretty color. That is a winter color if I ever seen one. Let's swatch that one. Oh yes, that's a beautiful shade. Then there is Virgo Moon. Again, Velvet Blur. All of these are the Velvet Blur formula. That is a great nude shade, which Lord knows I don't need any more nudes. And then last is Oasis, which is definitely much more of a pinky nude. Look how beautiful. That's Oasis. That color right there. Super excited to play with these. I may do like a full face of Colourpop on Monday. Then there are 2 Jelly Much eyeshadows, which the first shade is Booyah, which I love the new packaging for the Jelly Much eyeshadows. See, it's got the little butterfly on the front. And let's swatch. Ooh, that is gorgeous. It's like the cool toned purple with lots of gold in it, some pink reflect. Look at that shade. these jelly much, in certain shades, they would definitely make a beautiful highlighter. Then we've got the shade Buttercup. Ooh, that's a beautiful white. Now these do seem like they're a little bit thicker than what they used to be, but I could be wrong. But that is definitely a pretty multi-chrome shade. Look at that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then there are 4 Super Shock shadows. There is Like a Butterfly, if I can open it up. Which looks like this. Look at that color. That is beautiful. Then there is Ringlet. I cannot wait to get that color on my eyes. Look at that purpley pink shade. Beautiful. Then we've got the shade, what color are you? Mighty Morphin. So like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, except this is like Morphin as in butterflies morph. Beautiful champagne-y gold. And last but not least, we've got Flying Circus. If I can open it. Which looks like this. Ooh. Let's swatch that one. It's definitely a cool tone purple, but it's got a lot of blue reflect in it. That has a beautiful, look at that. So you can see the shift so well in that. The Super Shock shadows are some of my favorites as like an extra to add to your skin. It's definitely not the basics. But then I also picked up some of their Pretty Fresh collection because I love products that have hyaluronic acid in it. They do so well on my dry skin. So I got the tinted moisturizer in the shade 8N Light Neutral. Look how pretty. Well, you really probably can't see the color. Let's see. Now this is a tinted moisturizer, so it just adds just a little bit of color, and that's what I wanted. I have so many full coverage foundations. I hardly have any light to sheer coverage, and I figured that would give me something else to play with. Then I also picked up the Pretty Fresh Prime and Set Kit. One of the few products that I'm starting to run low on in my collection is setting sprays. So I've got the hyaluronic acid setting spray, or setting mist. Okay, so that smells like coconut. It smells delicious. We'll see how it helps with the moisture in my skin, but like that, it came with their sponge, which this feels a little bit softer than the Real Technique sponge. So once I play with this, I'll tell you what I think of it. And then also the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer. Let's put a little bit of this on. I want to see if this is a more silicone-y feel. No, it does not seem like it has a lot of dimethicone in it, but it definitely feels like it's got a lot of moisturization in it. It feels like it's got a good slip on the skin. And then last but not least, we have the Pretty Fresh Concealer in 60 Light N. Again, this is a hyaluronic concealer, and most of the products from Colourpop, their face products that they've had, the foundation and their regular concealer, like I'll use the concealer as a base for, I have a white shade for using under bright colored eyeshadow. That has a nice feel to it too, and it seems like it's got a good amount of coverage. We'll see how that goes on. But I'm not the biggest fan of their foundation or their regular concealer. So I wanted to try something else from them because the prices from Colourpop really can't be beat. I mean, I spent $180 on all this plus Christmas gifts. So that really isn't, to me, super bad. But I like to have new makeup, so for other people that might be a little expensive. But these palettes run $12, I think, each. But yeah, I cannot wait to play with them. Tell me which one you're most excited to see me work with, and maybe Monday we will do a chit chat get ready with me, or I might do a tutorial. Tell me which way you would rather, chit chat get ready with me or a tutorial down below. Tell me what your favorite thing is from the Flutter collection. But I guess that's it for today. Don't forget to check me out on all my social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. But I guess that's it, so we shall see y'all on Monday.